Good morning, everybody. We are on our last day here of our journey, day 4. We are currently in Temora. I'm just enjoying some breakfast here before we take off, enjoying this beautiful view out here. It's gorgeous. So we're taking off from Temora and we will be stopping at Narrabri to refuel. So our total flight today is around 5 hours. It's 271 nautical miles to Narrabri and then a further 260 nautical miles to Waired. So very excited. Dad's doing the 2 landings today because I did 2 yesterday. I've done 4 landings and he's done 2 and he'll be doing 4 landings by the time we finish the trip. The weather's looking very good today as well. It looks like we might have a tailwind for the journey, a small tailwind. So that'll be nice. So stay tuned. We've just departed Temora and we are on our way to Narrabri. We are currently at 7,500 feet. We've got the autopilot on. Our true air speed is 100 knots, ground speed 99 knots. We've got a crosswind of 18 knots. Everything's looking good. Beautiful out there. This is Australian Outback right here. This is Dad's leg, right, so he's doing the landing. Let's see how he goes on this. He's had 2 8s so far. I've had 2 8s, a 9 and a 7. So let's see if he can get a 10. We're just going to give you a little chat about one of the best features of this aircraft is this little green line here, which shows you if you were to have engine failure at this very moment, where you could glide to if you got to your best glide speed. We would be able to land anywhere in this area. And it's very handy because when we were doing the Great Ocean Road, we had a 55 knot crosswind and we thought we were 7,000 feet and we thought we'd have plenty of height to glide back to mainland when in fact the green line was all over ocean. We were right on top of the coastline, but if we had engine failure, the wind would have pushed us into the ocean. So as soon as we saw that line, we quickly got ourselves back over the mainland. So this is a wonderful feature for pilots because often we think we're high up, we've got plenty of gliding distance to get where we need to go, but we do not know how the wind will affect us if that happens. So yeah, it's a wonderful feature of this RV12. We love it. Other great features, autopilot, which is currently on. So loving it. We can highly recommend this RV12. It's based at Waired and it's a new aircraft built by Flight Youth Engineering with the students of St. Columban's College. And it has, I do believe there are shares left available. If anyone's interested in jumping into a syndicate based at Waired, get in the RV12. It's a beautiful aircraft. It's been flawless this whole flight. Right, well we're just here looking at the winds on the way home. And this Oz Runways is brilliant because it shows you at what height where the winds are, what the winds are doing. So right now we're at 7,500. There we go, 7,400. Okay, so it's saying right now that we've got a crosswind of 12 knots. Check it out. Exactly, crosswind of 12 knots. So it's saying we're going to have a crosswind all the way up to Narrabri, and then we're going to have a crosswind of 6 knots, and then a tailwind of 5 knots. The problem is we cannot stay stay at 7,500 over here because this is what's called a restricted area because airbase do their fighter jet test flights and manoeuvring in this area here. So we've got to descend down to 4,500. So let's have a look at what the winds are going to do when we get down to 4,000. We're going to have a 3-knot crosswind at that height. But looking good, we're on our way back, everything's looking good, the weather's beautiful, as you can see, we've had the best weather the whole time. Right, I thought I'd do a quick video on what everything is in this aircraft and where everything is. And we'll start with this giant big red button here, spar pins. Basically, the wings come off this aircraft and they're attached by giant big pins. And if you remove the wings on and off, it could expose it to not being attached properly, right? So it just basically tells you, you've got a spar pin warning here to tell you that the spar pins are not in place. If by some chance that the wings are in place and the spar pin is going off faulty alarm is going off, it's not correct, the engine will not start if the spar pin warning is on, basically saying to you, telling you that the wings aren't attached properly. So if that happens and you need to override the spar pin warning, you push that button while you are turning the key, and that overrides the spar pin warning system. I've not had to do anything with the spar pin up until now, which is great. The wings have been firmly in place. The wings have not been taken off this plane since it was built. So, but that is what that red button's for. In fact, it says hold to override. Right, moving on. Master switch, lane A and B. Then you've got your instrument panel, which is dynon over here. You've got your radio, you've got your autopilot, heading, tracking, altitude, level up and down, barrow, and there's the dials to adjust that. Down here you've got your avionics and your nav and landing lights. You got your fuses here.
6519, contact centre 129.8.
EMS battery backup. If you have an electronic failure and these devices go off, and you don't know what airspeed you're doing, and you don't know, and you can't get any information from here, you push this button and you get 20 minutes approximately of additional power going to these devices. So the engine will still keep running, but you need your instrument panels to land, so obviously you land straight away. You've got 2 fuel pumps down here, and the cabin heat. So we're at 7,500 at the moment. It's a little chilly because I left my vent open.
Probably 3 POB.
So I have pulled this lever out a little bit to let some heat in from the engine. So it's nice and toasty in here. So that's cabin heat, which is brilliant. Autopilot disconnect. So we've used the autopilot a lot during this flight. If you see another aircraft come up and you need to make some changes and you want to do it a bit faster, you just push this button and it disconnects the autopilot and you can fly the plane yourself. Throttle here, you've got your fuel valve pushed down, so if you need to cut off the fuel quickly, if you've got fire or anything like that, you pull that up to close the fuel valve. Flap switches here, and then you've got your recharging points here. Trim. Here we go, you've got your trim switches here, and then at the front, transmission button for doing radio calls, etc. So that's the RV12IS. Woohoo! That's it. And then you got your canopy latch right here. Canopy. Here we go. Full sun, great visibility for landing and takeoff. When you're doing a long flight like this, let's shut that. Here we go. Hey, how good's that? So many great features of this aircraft. And that's it. Anything else I missed, Dad?
You've done fine.
Here we go, little overview on the RV12IS. Over and out. Oh, I can see the satellite dish. Dad wanted me to see the satellite dish.
We get 332, Melbourne Centre, squawk 4.
Right, second stop of the trip. He's the pilot in command in the right-hand seat. He's been an instructor, so he's comfortable using left-hand throttle. I'm not. So here we go. We're coming in at Narrabri. There it is ahead. Yes, this is Narrabri. Country New South Wales, Dad calls it. Okay, so here we come. The toasty 26 degrees up here, so I hate to think what it's going to be when we get down on the ground. It's hot. Okay, let's see Dad's landing. Narrabri, second last landing for our adventure. There are the piano keys, nice sealed runway. We're coming in at 36, runway 36. To refuel before we head home. Big shout out to Trevor because I left my wallet on top of the fuel bowser when we were coming past here down south, and it stayed overnight on the fuel bowser, and I texted him in the morning and he found it. So massive thank you to Trevor, who runs the airport. I think he lives at the next to the aerodrome, and he kept it for me these last couple of days while we've been down south. So yeah, thank you. Won't do that again. We learn from our mistakes. Here we go. Dad's setting up for landing. Oh, I think this could be a 10 landing, Dad, because it's straight down the runway.
It'll be a bit disgusting, it won't be.
Let's see. My last landing was a 9. It was brilliant, but the GoPro overheated, so we didn't catch it. I need a testament. Was that a 9, my last landing, Dad?
Yes, it was. It's very good.
There we go.
Traffic Narrabri, this is Mike Yankee Echo RV12, joining circuit crosswind for runway 36, Narrabri.
Narrabri Airport.
Tigers waiting to be tamed, singing.
What do we give that one?
I love the store warning. Make it an 8.
Oh, why do you think that?
Because it wasn't easy.
Well, we were off the centre line, but that's okay. It's an 8. All right, he decided. He gives himself an 8. There we have it, folks. 3 8s. It is gusty.
Have the window.
It's hot. Okay, and we're currently 33 degrees on the ground.
It was difficult.
Yeah. Okay, we did our bitching Betty on final, so that's the bitching Betty is the flaps overspeed, which is when you're just overspeeding the flaps, which is not dangerous or anything, if it's minor, right? So anyway, here we are, Narrabri.
Yeah, I used a little bit of left wing down.
Yep, that was good. I thought it was good. Right, I'm going to just open the canopy a bit.
Please do that.
It's pretty hot.
Engine monitor. Check canopy latch.
Woohoo! Narrabri! Hot! There's a fuel bowser. There it is. That's where I left my wallet. Good job, Dad. We made it, Narrabri. Good job, Dad. Good takeoff. Last leg. Here we go. Narrabri to Redcliffe. And then we're done. We've done the whole trip. Whoop, whoop. Goodbye, Narrabri. You're an awesome place to land. The guy Trevor, who refuels the big jets and stuff and manages the airfield, or airport I should say, is a super nice bloke and very helpful. So yeah, Narrabri, good place to land, good place to refuel. arriving in our destination, Redcliffe, after travelling
5727, resume normal speed.
1,807 nautical miles, travelling 21 hours and 26 minutes flight time. We have used 296 litres of fuel. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So we've done it, and we just got to land at Redcliffe. Dad, you reckon you can do it?
No problem.
The winds are 15 knot, somewhat crosswinds. So, yeah. But I'm not sure you'll get the 10 on this one.
No, just got Mike at Brisbane, really change.
But he'll give it a red hot go. So, what do we think of this trip? Has it been a good trip?
Absolutely fun.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant.
Couldn't have been better, really.
Yeah, really, you're right. Yeah, couldn't have been better. I think it's been pretty flawless. So, looking forward to our last landing, and then there we go, we've done it. Brisbane to the 12 Apostles and back in a light sport aircraft, RV12.
Hello, station's Brisbane, information Mike.
More adventures to come, I think. That one got a 7. So we're pretty on par, Dad and I, actually, on this trip. But we've landed safely in Redcliffe. Yay!
Any landing's a good landing.
Yeah, Dad says any landing you walk away from is a good landing. And so that
Engine monitor.
That one got a 7.
Check canopy latch.
We've had... Dad got 3 8s and a 7, and I got 2 8s, a 7 and a 9, so pretty much on par. But we've made it safely back in Redcliffe after our 4-day adventure down to the 12 Apostles. Yes, we did it! Woohoo! I just want to add on Dad's 7 landing, the wind is pretty strong here.
Look at it gusting.
Yeah,
Have a look at the windsock.
It's gusting, and it does have an 11 knot crosswind limit, this aircraft, because it is pretty slippery and it's hard with the cast wheel. So, yeah, good job doing that, Dad. So we both had difficult
make it 8 then.
What? Okay, then we'll...
I didn't look at that windsock. I mean, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Windsock's terrible.
Okay. Well, we're on the ground safely. That's the main thing. We've had a great time. So, yes, over and out.
Very good.
Good traffic, Foxtrot 5260, 10 space, 07, let's go, Redcliffe.
Home sweet home. Good. Well done, Mike Yankee Echo.
Well done, Mike Yankee Echo.
Good job, buddy.
Where I want to take
So that's it, that's our trip done. All finished now, baby's away. Gonna have a good rest after 4 days of flying. Mission accomplished.